Hi family, and welcome back to Nancy's Cuisine. Hope you all are doing amazing. So fam, today we're going to be doing custard and Nutella filled donuts. Do not go away because I'm going to be showing you a mind-blowing recipe. So fam, the first thing we're going to be doing in this recipe is to proof our yeast. So go ahead and add your ingredients in a bowl and let it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes until you get bubbles on the top. So fam, set your yeast mixture aside, and now we're gonna go ahead to add our dry ingredients together, our salt, nutmeg and flour. Give that a good mix until well incorporated. So fam, it's time for us to mix our dry and wet ingredients. So go ahead and use the dough attachment and attach it to your mixer and mix that for about 10 to 15 minutes until well incorporated. And then knead for another 10 minutes using the mixer or even your hand. You can transfer the dough to your surface, your working surface, and then just gently knead that until you have a smooth and round ball. Then we're gonna add the remaining softened butter into the dough and let it mix for another 5 to 10 minutes until well incorporated. And then we're gonna cover our mixture for an hour or maybe 1 hour 30 minutes depending on the time that you have at hand. Once your dough has risen to about 2 times the size, go ahead and punch that down, transfer it to your surface and knead it again for about 5 minutes, then cover it for another 30 minutes. "30 minutes later, our dough has risen again and doubled in size, so we're gonna go ahead and transfer that to our surface. Make sure you always take out the air bubbles, and then we're gonna divide that into 16 pieces. You can divide it in smaller or bigger pieces, however you want it. So fam, now that we've divided our dough, we're gonna go ahead and take each piece and just gently fold it in until we get a round ball. Then we're gonna transfer them into patty sheets and then press them down and cover them for about 30 to 45 minutes. If this is your first time visiting Nancy's Cuisine, you're welcome. Make sure you subscribe and turn on your post notification bell so that anytime I post a video, you will be the first to know. So far, the next thing we're going to be doing is to do our vanilla custard. If you have time, you can do it ahead of time, but if not, while your dough is rising, you could go ahead and do that real quick. Separate your egg yolks from the whites because we're going to be using the yolks. So fam, once you've separated your eggs, the next thing you want to do is to heat some milk and vanilla in a pan and let it simmer for about 5 minutes. Do not let it boil. So fam, in another bowl, we're gonna add our cornstarch, sugar and salt, and then gently add in our egg yolks and whisk until pale yellow. Your egg yolks are pale yellow, you want to gently add in your milk and vanilla mixture until well incorporated. Then transfer your mixture into a saucepan and simmer on medium-low for about 4 to 5 minutes until thickened. Make sure you occasionally stir your custard so that it doesn't get burnt. There we go fam, our custard has thickened, so we're gonna go ahead and take it out of the heat and then let it cool. You can use it immediately or you can keep it in the refrigerator. The next thing we're gonna be doing is to fry our donuts. Let your oil for the frying not be too hot because it could burn your donuts on the outside and then it will not be cooked inside. You want to transfer your donuts from the patty sheet. If you cannot take it out of the patty sheet because it's sticking, just put in the patty sheet in the oil. It's going to automatically come out. In this step fam, you have to be vigilant and alert and always buy your donuts so they don't get burned. Once our donuts are cooled, we're going to put in some small holes where we're going to be piping our Nutella and our custard. Before we add in our custard and our Nutella, we're going to go ahead and sugar coat our donuts. So now we're going to transfer our vanilla custard and Nutella into piping bags and pipe them into our donuts. And there we go fam, our vanilla custard and Nutella donuts are ready. Go ahead and give yourself a treat as usual. We've come to the end of this video fam. Thank you so much for being with me throughout this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share and drop a comment below. And also turn on your post notifications because I'm going to be doing shout outs to those who are the first to give a comment in this video. Take care. I'll see you in our next video. God bless you. Bye.